A large personal injury law firm in New York is seeking to withdraw from hundreds of cases across the city after an Eyewitness News investigation. 7 on your side investigative reporter Kristin Thorne is here now with the
Liz, Subin Associates told a judge it wants to walk away from 200 to 300 lawsuits that the firm itself filed. They're primarily lawsuits in which Subin was representing people who say they were injured while working on local construction sites. They were suing the construction companies, the insurance companies, and the property owners for their clients' alleged injuries. But now Subin is acknowledging there may have been ethical issues around how they got those cases. This all happened after our investigation into a man's claim that Subin misused his identity to file a construction site injury lawsuit.
What about all these cases that you're withdrawing from? All of these cases, can you explain that?
Attorney Andrew Laskin from Subin Associates did not want to talk to us about why the law firm is asking judges across the city to let them step away from hundreds of lawsuits they filed. At a recent court hearing, though, the law firm told a judge they can tie those cases back to one particular referral source. That source is the person who brought the allegedly injured people to the law firm so they could file lawsuits. Subin told the judge they have ethical concerns around that referral source. The stunning move came after our investigation involving Carlos Ramirez Naranjo. Subin filed a lawsuit saying Naranjo fell while working on a construction site, but Naranjo never worked there. Naranjo is now taking legal action against Subin for misusing his name and identity to file the lawsuit. We asked Laskin about that as well.
How is it possible that you represented somebody who never fell on a job site?
He didn't respond. The law firm later released a statement to us on that case and the others, saying Subin Associates LLP has an 8-decade record in matters involving serious personal injury. The firm takes its ethical responsibility obligations seriously. While several judges across the city have allowed Subin to step away from these lawsuits, others have not, saying Subin has not given good and sufficient reasons for withdrawing. Attorney Alex Molino represents several construction companies sued by Subin.
There's something bigger here that one firm would withdraw from 300 plus cases. It just doesn't, that is a lot of money, millions and millions and millions of dollars.
A judge is allowing Subin to withdraw from several of the cases it filed against Molino's clients. The judge said Subin should be allowed to if the firm has ethical concerns.
How a judge could just allow somebody, when there's an allegation of fraud, to walk away, to allow another attorney just to take that over, is crazy.
An insurance company recently added attorneys Herbert Subin and Eric Subin to a federal lawsuit against local doctors and lawyers, claiming they helped construction workers stage or fake construction site accidents and get unnecessary medical treatment and procedures in order to cash in on workers' compensation settlements. A spokesman for Subin told us that federal lawsuit is frivolous and they intend to try to get it dismissed and to ask for penalties for the insurance company tradesmen which filed it.